Ooh, child. Forgot how strong acrylic is. Here we go.
Hey you guys, welcome back. It's me again on your screen. So today guys, I decided I'm gonna do my own fill-in because these nail appointments are adding up. Boo, they're adding up. And I know I still got it. I said, you know what? I'm about to do my thing. It's only a fill-in. You guys can see my nails are super duper long, so I definitely started with the cut down, a file. When you're doing your nails, you're gonna need a drill, so make sure before you do this, make sure you got a good drill. I got mine from Amazon, but yeah, I just started with a drill, cut, and file before I can actually get to work. As y'all see, I've got my monomer, and please make sure that when you dip your monomer, you're tapping the sides of your brush because that will save you so much acrylic powder. Or I even wipe mine occasionally on the napkin a little bit. You just want to get rid of that excess liquid that you don't need. And I really feel like people don't emphasize this enough because it made a big difference for me, make things a lot less messy. Okay, the main thing is you'll be able to better control how much powder you're actually grabbing. Speaking of, don't be grabbing the biggest amount of powder because you think you know what you're doing, because you don't. Okay, that powder got about 15 seconds till it start getting stiff on you. Less is more. You're gonna save so much time by just taking your time instead of trying to rush the process. So yeah, of course, add monomer as you need. Start top to bottom, never start bottom to top. Your nail is gonna be all types of wonky and shaped. Start top to bottom. I know that seems backwards, but yes, that's the way to do it. Even when you're forming the nail from scratch, start top to bottom. So as y'all can see, I did a lot of work off camera because y'all, this took me a long time. Okay, this took forever and a day, but it's okay. It's just because I really needed that color, that shape, and I had to go out and buy this nude color actually because I did not have nude. But y'all see you, period. I did leave one unpainted just so I can show you guys. I did not have burgundy, so I ended up mixing this darker purple and a lighter red. Bear with me, okay? I barely got any in here. We making it work. Alright, now comes the fun part where I start mixing this. I'm using two paint brushes. I don't know, I got one to mix the paint and one to apply it, but as you can see, I'm kind of just using one for both right here. But yeah, guys, you just really start with your lining of French tip because I know a lot of nail techs are very scared of French tip. Don't get me wrong, me too. As you can see, I didn't do a straight French tip because baby, I ain't that precise. I ain't that good, that clean just yet. You know, that's why I got the little rhinestone border. But yes, start with like a tracing of your French tip and then just fill it in from there. Yes, make sure you are getting deep in those corners. Sometimes after leaving the salon, I'll look on the side of my nail and you can tell they didn't really color the sides. So make sure you get them sides so you're not one of those. Okay, now that I'm done, I'm just about to let my nail dry a little bit before we move on to the next steps. Make sure you're dipping your brush in acetone. Right there, that's not monomer, it's pure acetone. It kind of serves as a nail polish remover. Well, I use it as a nail polish remover, but you must be very careful because it's super strong and you don't want to make a mess. Now I just replaced my acetone and I'm going through all the nails while that one nail dries. I'm going through my nails just seeing any extra polish that got on my fingers, any flaws that I need to fix. Then guys, you're gonna go in with your top coat. You're gonna top coat the nail you just did. Please make sure it's fully dry because if not, you're gonna have squishy nails the entire duration of your set. You're gonna have squishy nails, and that was my mistake. I didn't make sure they were fully dry. So guys, I recommend if you're gonna use regular polish, get a fan or just use gel polish, which is what I usually do, but you know. All right, and then cure your top coat. Okay, this is the not so fun part because it gets super freaking messy and you need them fine motor skills, okay? You're gonna have to lock in. Yeah, as y'all see, I'm up here getting in there. So, yeah, guys, this is where I start adding my gems. Yeah, it's not so fun, but it's super rewarding. So, basically, I start by putting nail glue in a nail tip so that I have kind of a base to hold my nail glue, and I can just grab a diamond, dip it in there, and place it on the nail. But before I do that, I almost forgot. Do not forget this step or else it's gonna take you forever to dry your gems. Basically, I just grab a little bit of nail polish and I just apply it on the lining where the French tip and the new base meet. Just put nail polish along that lining because that'll create like a stickiness, almost like a glue, just so it's not slippery when you're trying to glue the diamond on. Okay, now I pretty much started putting my diamonds on. As you can see, I grab my diamond, dip it in the nail glue, and then just place it right on the line. And as you guys can see, it's looking so good. It's looking so amazing. Sorry, this is not a great angle, but y'all see it. Period. Now guys, I'm just cleaning up all the edges again with that acetone. And this is the final look. Guys, it looks so amazing, so well with the cheetah print background. It just goes so well. And guys, if I can do it, you can too. Bye y'all.